Hello and welcome to another The Dawn Approach vlogs. I am going to Windsor Racecourse today, meeting up with a friend who hopefully has some good news regarding potential tier 1 tipping competitions for DigiTips. The sun, as you can see, is shining. It should be a good evening's racing. I haven't been to Windsor for many years. When a horse I owned in a syndicate was due to run and was actually declared a non-runner quite late because of the ground. I'm sure the ground will be riding fast and that golden highway up the rail will be in action. Join me as I take you through the evening. Fingers crossed we can have some winners and pick out some horses in the paddock. And yeah, I'll do a taste test if they have Guinness, although this sun is calling for a cider. And yeah, I will be getting the boat hopefully. I'm going to be arriving a little bit early, so hopefully it's available. Enjoy guys, I'll catch you in a bit. We have arrived at Windsor. Now time to find where I get this boat. There is a bar. Well, we made it to the boat. Got myself a cider. There is a bar on the boat and it's £9 return or £6 for a single trip to Windsor Racecourse. And when the sun is out, there is not a better way to get to a racecourse in the UK or abroad, I would say. Gonna get there just over an hour before the first race. Have a little look at the cards, put my play spot on. I've got a few ideas about who I think will win. And yeah, let's take you on the journey.
Put the sheet down, sorry.
Well, we have arrived at Windsor. A lovely little boat trip, about 10 to 15 minutes up the river at a nice leisurely pace. £26 for general admission today, and that's not including a race card. You all know my gripes with that. £3.50 extra if you wanted a race card. I can get mine on my phone. I already know a few of the horses I want to look at. Anyway, but yeah, that's steep for a Monday night, it really is. I'm interested to see how many people that are non-owners will be paying in that amount today. Yeah, we've got about an hour, like I say, before the first. So I'm gonna have a little look around, get some B-roll content for you to look at. And yeah, enjoy this sun. Plenty of options for your drinks today, and I can smell some seriously good food. I think there's like Greek food around the corner and I'm gonna definitely get involved with some of that. Got play spots ready. Will is getting me a drink in as we discuss further the options for tipping competitions for DigiTips. And yeah, this Fitzdares Arms looks like a proper pub, a proper boozer, and you've got the finish line just out there. It's a good course, Windsor. The viewing might not be great, but it's beautiful in the surroundings. Honour Your Dreams takes the first, the favourite in the first for Tom Marquand. I have backed all of Rossa Ryan's mounts today. That one drifted like a barge. Had the plum draw in one, but was only second, so I'm through the play spot. I have done a play spot tonight. There is a full runner race as well, so we need to get the winner of that to get through. I think that's the 5th leg. You can see the course in the background looking fantastic. It's not a huge crowd, as I said before. With the price to get in, I'm not surprised at that, but yeah, I've had a couple of pints of cider, I will be having a couple more, and yeah, I'll get the pictures from the parade ring for the next couple of races and see if we can pick out some winners. Is he getting there? No, Roger King.
Here's our second winner of the evening at Royal Windsor tonight.
So we've had a little look in the parade ring. Fantasy World and Brise Noire are the best two. That doesn't really tell us that much because they're first and second favourite. There was a few negatives and they're huge prices, so nothing even that we can lay in this. Hopefully we'll get through the play spot and be on to leg 4. Rossa.
He's back. He's coming back. Okay, yeah.
Well, we have a couple of horses here. The first and second favourite again. I quite like. I just wanted to give a shout to Kieran Schumacher. He's got one ride today, and that is Trefort here. I mean, he looks in good spirits. He's having a little chat there with Hayley Moore. Obviously, we all know what's gone on with the Gosdens. And then yesterday with the debacle in France. You may have seen my social media. I'm in agreement with the French rules. I think the right decision was made, but who knows what will occur in the appeal. I actually think that Mika Barcelona with the taps down the neck was absolutely class horsemanship. It's not classed as a strike because it's not on the hind quarters. And yeah, I think he did well to get the horse as close as he did and made the stewards make the decision they made. Trefort is obviously well fancied here, but Having a Great Time is the horse I'm going with. Dawn sort of half spoiled that tip earlier, even though this is coming later on and after racing, with her post about me being at Windsor today. He is a gorgeous grey, and I'm hoping he's going to win. I'm going to have a little bet on the rail on it. I had to haggle for the 7-2 on Having a Great Time, but I got it. Let's hope he can do the business. They are backing Schumacher. Yeah, he's short now into 5-2. Boil over! But Will, he's still in the play spot. I'm out. No good for me. A big 22-1 winner. Regal Envoy second at 8, and Coupe de Force another big price in third. This Golden Highway is not very golden today.
Good to see happy owners.
Fav wins. Not great for the play spot, but good for Will. He's on a double with the Fav in the next. Yeah, I think a lot of people were on that. I didn't have a bet, but yeah. O'Sheen wins again. Right, Guinness taste test at Windsor. Shouldn't be drinking Guinness because it's a proper cider night, but I've got one. £7.70, a little overpriced. If you're northern, if you're southern, that's just normal. Let's go. Can taste the iron, which is always a good sign. Actually, that's pretty good. Wasn't expecting as much from that. Obviously, plastic cup loses a point, but I'll give it an 8, which is high for me. Maybe because I've had a couple of pints of cider beforehand, but cheers. Finn Russell's the one for money here. The favourite has drifted from 4 to 7 out to even money. Will needs the favourite for a double and for the play spot. We'll see if it comes up trumps. Money talks. Finn Russell wins. Luckily, here it is. He's got the play spot up.
I can get 11, like 10 to 1 or later.
We're on to the last, the lucky last, and well, the number 3, Marquand's mount. I wouldn't be backing that with anybody's money. Was very, very fractious in the parade ring. Gave the rail a big kick and scared the hell out of a few others. I think he's 5-2, which is so short. I mean, the horse will have to be a good one if he's going to overcome that. Man of La Mancha and Pave the Way are the two that I fancy here. I'm going to have a little bet on Betfair on the exchange. So I've got no cash to hand. God, look at that sun against my skin. Absolutely incredible. Let's hope for a winner in the lucky last. Well, the one we said that couldn't win broke out the front of the stalls and has been reloaded to go back in. I think they must have changed the rule because I didn't think that was a possibility. That's probably a good thing. Go on, Rossa! Aye, aye! Rossa Ryan gets a double. He thought he'd have a good day, and he has. Yeah, that other horse, Manila Thriller. Well, he's fast finishing fourth. Definitely one for the notebooks after he kicked the hell out of the rail in the parade ring, broke through the front of the stalls, still ran and was a fast finishing fourth. But yes, Rossa wins the last. Well on Calvin, well on Rossa. Profiteering for the place pot. Paid 82 quid, which is way more than we thought. 82.80. Bad for a pound line. I'm back at the train station after a lovely evening at Windsor. Had the winner of the last, Rossa, 2 winners of his 4 rides, which ended up in profit, which is good. It wasn't that busy there tonight, and maybe that is because it was £26 entry. I don't know, because the sun was out, the racing was half decent, the jockeys were out to play, and yeah, I had a good time. I enjoyed myself, had a couple of beers, did the taste test of the Guinness, even though I was on the cider, and now it's time to get the train home. Take me about an hour and a half to get back. There is a train from Windsor into Waterloo. I managed to get a lift back to the station instead of getting the boat because I would have missed the last boat, which was 8:55. A really good evening at Windsor. I'll be back, I'm sure, hopefully, with a runner in future. I'll catch you soon, guys. Bye.